and this is Tabby's Treasured Home. I'm so happy you're here to hang out with me today. We are Christmas decorating. We are kicking it off in the dining room today with the gingerbread theme. I'm going for a cozy cottage, vintage, nostalgic vibe. I don't know, it's a lot of things mixed into one beautiful masterpiece, and I am so happy to take you along with me as I try to make my vision come to life. And you want to know what's extra special about today's video? We are collabing with the Christmas decor queen. I can't even believe it. I started watching her channel years ago before I even thought of having my own YouTube channel, and she just inspired me always with her beautiful vignettes. Her bubbly, warm personality makes you feel like you're just sitting on her couch watching her decorate, just two friends hanging out. She is the sweetest on YouTube, but also in real life. If you love my channel, you are going to love her. She is a maximalist decorator who likes to incorporate all kinds of decor styles on her channel. She's kind of like me. We're a little bit of this and we're a little bit of that. But somehow it comes together and it all works. As I said, she is the decor queen when it comes to vignettes, but she also has special trademarks like her blooming lamp, her Mackenzie Childs inspired decor. And one thing I love watching her do is take any floral stem and turn it into a masterpiece arrangement. Those are things that I love watching on her channel. There are so many other fantastic things that you can check out for yourself. So make sure that you check the link in my description box so that you can check out her channel, because she is going to be decorating her dining room for Christmas too with me today. I am thrilled to be collabing with Liz today and so excited to be decorating my dining room for the Christmas season. I have been collecting gingerbread decor for forever. And I think this year I have the best collection yet. Such a beautiful mix of old and new, and that is what I love doing here on my channel. So if you're new here, you're going to get a good mix of both old and new. I love mixing them together to give my home just a nice collected look, lots of cozy cottage charm, and I really feel like it makes my home feel warm and inviting. I love those touches of character that those vintage items bring, but I also love going to Hobby Lobby and grabbing something new right off the shelf. That is exactly what you're going to get today in the styling of my hutch. And I want to take you with me to show you some of the things that we're going to be using. Now, this tree is my beautiful $100 tree from Lowe's, and it is looking stunning. One of my favorite things to do is decorate my kitchen. I'm drawn to kitchen decor above all else. And being able to mix in some Christmas cheer within all of my favorite things and adding it into a Christmas tree, it's like a dream come true. So of course, since the kitchen is a gingerbread theme, our tree is also gingerbread themed. I'm going to hang up my big Christmas sign really quick. It's the milk and cookies sign that I shared with you in a recent video when we went through all of my bins in my garage, all my Christmas stuff. This has been around for a few years now. It's from Smallwood Home. It is stunning and huge and definitely makes a big statement in the kitchen and goes perfectly with my theme. Now, as I'm hanging this up, I want to tell you, I did not record the entire process of me decorating my Christmas tree. If I did, this video would be 3 hours long, but I have got to show you a closer look at this beautiful tree. Another thing that I'm going to show you after I show you this tree is what I did up here at the top of my hutch. Now, I was thinking about you and your eyeballs when I did this off camera. I don't think you want to look at my hind end the whole time I'm trying to reach up there. It's horrible. It's so hard to film up there at the top. So to get it just right, I did it off camera and thought it would be okay if I just gave you a closer look of it after it was finished. I just felt all the holiday joy looking at these cheerful, bright, nostalgic ornaments laid on the kitchen table, and I enjoyed decorating this tree so much. My kids love it, I love it, and that's one thing that will never go out of style in the holiday season. As you can tell, the hutch is looking pretty bare, but we are going to fill it up with all the gingerbread and vintage kitchen things in just a little bit. but I wanted to tell you about this tree. As far as the bow is concerned, my mom made this last year, and I asked her to make me a big version of the tiny bows that I put on the limbs in the tree in the living room. I wanted it to match, but I wanted it to be really whimsical and fun, and so that's why I told her to make it giant, but make it very similar to those thin red velvet bows that I add to the family tree in the living room. I love the way the top of the hutch turned out. I usually have a garland up there, but I just wasn't ready to part ways with those baskets. They add such a pretty texture and warmth. And I was able to display my Christmas tins and my thermoses up there. It was perfect. It was kind of like a Christmas picnic vibe, sort of. I don't know, but I'm digging it. I wanted to add things up there that tied in with the rest of the hutch and the rest of the house. So the gold bells with the red ribbon and the Santa mug. We're going to be using lots of Santa mugs throughout the hutch. So it's just perfect. It's real perfection is what it is. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. Now we are looking at what we're going to be using on the hutch. So I have a little pile here of all my gingerbread, my Santa mugs, and I really wanted to use my cloches. So let me tell you a few things that I did, and these could be tips for you if you want to do them too, okay? So I last year lost, I think, two of these Santa mugs because I was just stacking them on top of each other and hoping for the Lord that they were going to balance and not fall. And as I was trying to decorate and get things how I wanted, they fell over and broke. And I was absolutely and utterly devastated. But this year I had the best idea. I wanted to stack this gingerbread mini mug on top of these Santas and didn't want to worry about the littlest rumble of tiny feet making it tumble over. So I hot glued it, and now I know that it is secure. I didn't just hot glue that, I also hot glued this little gingerbread man onto this gingerbread cup. So he stands up there perfectly with the help of a little bit of hot glue. These cloches are from Amazon. They came in a set of 3 or maybe 4. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I got them a couple of years ago, but they are so fun to style with. And I just put these gingerbread houses in them. They're the perfect size for it. These are from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to use them for styling, but you can use them for your salt and pepper. I added in a little gingerbread man into this one because it was just a little bit bigger. I got a set of these. I can't even remember where I got these from. I think Hobby Lobby, but they came with a little stem. Super cute. I'm really, really, really excited to use my newest finds, these tiny scales from Melissa at 81616 Renewed. And I'm just going to style some of these little tiny things on top of those on the shelves. We have some gingerbread houses that we're going to be using, most from Hobby Lobby. My mom got me this one. I don't know where it's from. We have some faux gingerbread cookies. These are just ornaments that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I took the hook off of them and laid them in here underneath this cloche. We're going to be using all of my mugs in the hutch. We also have this one, and I put some old utensils in there. Love that. Of course, we have to use our Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus with their gingerbreads. Maxon calls these statues. He asks, where's the statues at? So we're definitely going to be using these. We have an arrangement and some greenery, a kitchen towel for our accordion rack. We also have this from the Target dollar spot that we're going to be using somehow, either on the table or on the hutch. And then we have this. I DIY'd this year. It was just a stool that I got for $5 at a local thrift store. And I added this checkered pattern on the top and distressed it. And then for Christmas, I went ahead and painted the bottom this red color. I just love this so much, and I thought that we could use it somehow, either on the table or maybe on the floor. And just to give a Christmas tree a little bit more interest and a little bit more character, you can put it in containers like this copper gourmet utensil holder. I think it's really cute for kitchen styling. I do have this little set here, a Christmas plate and a Christmas mug. I was thinking about hanging these on the accordion rack. We have some copper gingerbreads here, a really pretty brass teapot. This is what we're working with for the hutch. I went ahead and left my scales up here, my containers for flour and rice, and then I just went in and layered in some cutting boards. I wanted to leave my white pitchers up here because they are such a pain to put up there, so I just went ahead and left them. I recently got this one. I love the shape of it. It is so pretty. I also thought this would be really cute left up here for Christmas. It looks like a little recipe box, and then I put some old books on top. I went ahead and put this gingerbread cutting board in here because in a styling video, I kept this in here with my books and added that big gingerbread house right here inside of it. So I think I want to do that again. So I'm just going to use this book right here to give it a little bit more height. And then we're going to use some greenery to conceal the book a little bit so it just kind of looks like it's the perfect height to fit inside of here. Okay, I love how that turned out. That greenery beneath the house kind of looks like grass a little bit. And you guys already know I am obsessed with these mini scales. So we're going to continue with another mini scale up here in between these two flower containers. And I want to put these Mrs. Claus mugs inside of them. They're my larger mini mugs. So I'm going to put them inside of these two flower containers. I really want these shelves to feel really nice and full. So for this shelf, I wanted to add in just a layer of gingerbread houses. I only have two more actual houses, but I have this little gingerbread house plate that you really can't appreciate it unless it's sitting up anyway. So this is going to be kind of like our backdrop. I'm going to put it back here so it's safe. I'm going to put it right there in the little plate holder part. And then I'm going to put this one in front of it like this. And then add in the smallest one like this. Oh my gosh, y'all, it is coming along so good. It is so adorable. But before I show you the final look of everything, we need to figure out what we want to do on this table. The final look will be the one that I like the most, but it's subject to change. We still have a home tour to do very soon. So let me know which option you like the best. Listen, for the dining room table, I don't know. I'm torn, you guys, and I'm going to tell you what my dilemma is. We use this table for all sorts. We use this table. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this one more time. We use this table for all sorts of things. That is a tongue twister. Y'all, we just use this table, okay? We use this table. I'm also thinking about how busy the Hutch is, which I love. I love it, love it, love it. And then also the tree. It's grand. It's beautiful. So I don't want to take from those things. So we're going to do something simple, but I need your help deciding what I'm going to do. Thank y'all so much for coming to hang out with me today. I love the way my dining room turned out for Christmas. You'll have to let me know what you think below. Even if you don't have a comment that you want to leave, you could just drop an emoji. That helps my channel out so much. Don't forget to check out Liz if you haven't already. I'm sure a lot of you have. Traditions by the Seasons is her channel name, and she is outstanding. She is an amazing person, an amazing decorator, and if you're coming from her channel, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll stick around for more. I really should give a shout out to my bestie Mandy for giving me this beautiful sweatshirt. I was able to wear it today and it was perfection. Perfect timing to wear my gingerbread sweatshirt. I'm going to be wearing this all Christmas season, so you'll probably see it again. It's so comfy and so cute, and if you're wondering, she got it from Sam's. Can you believe that? As always, thank you so much for your friendship, for your kindness. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.